Good day, everybody. I hope that you're well, and I also hope that you are having a good day so far. Today, we'll be doing our grade 3 English lesson on personal pronouns. And before we start, we're going to log on to aplusstudents.ca. Once we've logged on to aplusstudents.ca with our username, as well as our password, and then we're going to select the subject of English Language Arts. Grade 3, and then we're going to scroll down up until we get to the chapter of personal pronouns. All right. So our chapter is personal pronouns. Our subject is English language arts. We're doing grade 3. And the lessons that we are going to be focusing on is to identify pronouns, and we're going to choose between subject and object pronouns. All right. So when it comes to pronouns, right? Firstly, a pronoun takes the place of a noun, right? So the pronoun takes the place of a noun. Sorry. And when we talk about personal pronouns, so we said a pronoun, it is a word that takes the place of a noun or it takes the place of nouns, right? Your different nouns. So we have singular nouns and we also have plural nouns, right? So our singular nouns or singular pronouns, sorry, it takes the place of a singular noun. So our singular pronouns, remember, pronouns takes the place of a noun or nouns, right? And we have singular pronouns and we have plural pronouns. When it comes to singular pronouns takes the place of singular nouns, right? And a noun, basically, we talk about one person, can be either one place or it can be one thing that we are referring to, right? That is the nouns. And if we refer to a plural pronoun, right, that takes the place of a plural noun, then it means that we are making mention of more than one person, more than one place, or more than one thing that we are specifically talking about. And if we look at an example, right, if we look at an example of a singular pronoun, a singular pronoun is, for example, where we say, Leah liked the book. So Leah liked the book. So which means that our nouns that we can identify over here is Leah. This is our nouns, and book. That is our other noun. But now we are going to replace the word Leah or the name Leah as well as the word book with a pronoun. And then instead of saying Leah liked the book, we can say she liked it. So which means that our pronoun for Leah is she, and our pronoun for book or the book is it. Because instead of, for example, saying Leah or saying the noun, we are now replacing that noun with a pronoun, right? We are replacing that noun with a pronoun. So which means that, like we say, she takes the place of Leah and it takes the place of the book. All right. And when it comes to singular pronouns, right? Our most common singular pronouns are words like I, you, he, she, it, me, him, or her. That is our most common pronouns. So, like we say, the pronouns, it takes the place of a noun, right? So instead of saying your name, we can say I, right? Because you're referring to yourself, right? If you want to make mention of your friend or somebody else, and then you say you. If you want to make mention of a boy that is doing something, we say he. If we want to make mention of a girl or female doing or saying something, we say she. It refers to things, right? You can even say it for a dog or cat also, but it refers to things or animals. And then we have me, him, or her. And that is all singular pronouns. And those singular pronouns, it takes the place of a noun. All right, and then we have our plural pronouns. And now plural pronouns, it takes the place of a plural noun, which means that we make mention of more than one person, more than one place, as well as more than one thing, right? And if we look at an example of plural pronouns, then we say the kids liked the books. So the kids liked the books. And if we make mention of our plural pronouns, we can say it is the kids is a nouns. So the kids, it's a noun. And the books, that is also a noun. All right, so the kids is our noun as well as books or the books. And if we were to find the pronouns of the word the kids and the pronouns of the books, in the kids it says they liked them. So they refer to the kids and them refer to the books. And we say that they takes the place of the kids and them takes the place of the books. And if we look at the few plural pronouns, right? Our most common plural pronouns, it's we, which refers to more than one person. You, you can either refer to one person or you can refer to more than one person. They will also have they, us, and them. All right. So now we're going to aplusstudents.ca, and then we're going to continue with our personal pronouns. where we're going to be focusing on singular pronouns as well as plural pronouns. All right, and we're going to our first lesson, which is identifying pronouns. All right, I now can't seem to find. All right, so when we move on to our pronouns, right, we see the pronouns takes the place of a noun. Now I can't seem to see where the possessive nouns. Firstly, we see that pronouns, it takes the place of a noun. And we have singular pronouns as well as plural pronouns. Our singular pronouns refers to one person or thing doing something. And then we have plural pronouns, which refers to more than one person, animal, place, or thing that's doing something. There we have personal pronouns. I couldn't find it. Thank you. So we identify pronouns. I couldn't see. All right, so this is basically just an explanation once again about a personal pronoun and what pronouns is. We said a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun or nouns. And we made an example of Leah likes the book. So it takes the place of a noun. So whether it's a person's name, whether it is a thing, whether it's the name of a place, whether it is a name of an animal, right? The pronoun, it takes the place of the noun. And we said our singular pronouns are words like I, you, he, she, it, me, him, and her. And then a plural pronoun, which refers to more than one person, thing, or animal, it is we, you, they, us, or them. All right. So now we're going to do a few activities and then we are going to our test. All right. So now we're going to select the pronoun within the sentence. It says the firefighter will rescue him. So the firefighter will rescue him. What is our pronoun within that sentence? So we need to identify the pronoun within this sentence. The firefighter will rescue him. All right. Yes. And if we were to choose or let's say we were to select our pronoun, we will say it is him. Well done. Him is correct. All right. If we go on to the next one, it says, after an hour, they left. After an hour, they left. So after an hour, they left. This one over here. What is our pronoun? All right. And if we were to choose the correct one, we would say after an hour, they left. So they is our pronoun. Yes, well done. They is correct. All right. And then when we do the last one, before we go on to our test, we can say, Shauna played the fiddle for us. Shauna played the fiddle for us. So we need to identify our personal pronoun within that sentence. All right, and if we were to choose the correct option, yes, we will say it is us. So us is our selected pronoun within that sentence. Well done. All right, so now we're going to our test where we are going to identify the pronouns. All right, and if we were to identify or select the pronoun in the sentence, it says, the firefighter will rescue him. We need to say what, or we need to select the pronoun within that sentence. Is it him, option one, or will, option two? All right, and if we were to select the correct option, yes, we will choose option one, which is him. The firefighter will rescue him. So well done. Him is correct. Yes, option one is correct. Well done. The next one says we need to select the pronoun. It says Roger carried the load for her. Roger carried the load for her. And if we were to select our pronoun, we would say, is it option one, which is her, or option two, which is for? The pronoun. Remember, the pronoun takes the place of a noun, right? So another word that might refer to a noun. Not for. All right, and if we were to select the correct pronoun, we would say it is her. Option one, her is correct. Well done. All right, it says Shauna played the fiddle for us. So Shauna played the fiddle for us. We need to select the correct pronoun, either option 1, us, or option 2, for. So is it us or is it for? Option 1 or option 2? So Shauna played the fiddle with us. All right, and if we were to choose the correct option, then yes, we will choose option 1. So us is our selected pronoun. All right, well done. All right, then we're going to the next lesson, which is to choose between the subject as well as the object pronoun. So we need to choose between the subject as well as the object pronoun. All right. So now we're going to select and correct our pronoun to complete the sentence, right? We said we have subject pronouns and we have object pronouns. Subject pronouns you will usually find at the beginning of a sentence, right? And in object pronouns we usually either find after a verb or preposition, right? But the object is who it is referring to. So we say the little puppy barks at. All right, and if we were to select and correct the pronoun, and then we will say the little puppy barks at. And we can say him and runs away. Yes, well done. Him is correct. Because the little puppy barks at him and runs away. All right, let's go to the next one. It says, did the basketball coach choose? We need to choose a. And if we were to choose the correct one, we would say, did the basketball coach choose? Yes. Us is correct. Us is correct. So well done. Did the basketball coach choose us? Yes. And on Saturday and Sunday, exercise in the park. Remember, here we can have more than one word or pronoun. All right, so as it is. And then the last one, on Saturday and Sunday, exercise in the park. And we can say they exercise in the park. Or I exercise in the park, or you exercise in the park, or he or she. But in this case, we can say they. So well done. Now let's go to our test. All right, so now we can say, select the correct pronoun to complete the sentence. Do we say they nap every afternoon, or do we say them nap every afternoon? We need to choose one of these options. Option one, which is they nap every afternoon, or option two, them nap every afternoon. All right, then if we were to choose the correct one, we would say it is they nap every Sunday, every afternoon. All right. It says we need to select the correct pronoun to complete the sentence. We will not disturb, do we say her? Or we will not disturb she? Which option is correct? Option 1, which is her, or option 2, C? All right, and if we were to choose the correct one, we will not disappoint her. Yes, option 1 is correct. Her is our answer. Well done. Do dinosaurs interest him? Option 1, or do dinosaurs interest he? Option 2. Which one is correct? Yes, and we can say, do dinosaurs interest him? And him is correct. The next one is to select the correct pronoun to complete the sentence. Did the basketball coach choose, do we say us or choose we? Choose us or choose we? Which one is correct? All right, and if we were to choose the correct um pronoun, we will say, did the basketball coach choose us? Right? Us. Not did the basketball choose we. Us. So option 1, us, is correct. All right, so that is now the end of our lesson on personal pronouns. In our next lesson, we are going to continue with personal pronouns. But for now, we said personal pronouns. Pronouns takes the place of a noun, right? And nouns, it names people, places, animals, or things. With personal pronouns that replaces a noun, we have singular nouns as well as plural nouns. Singular nouns refers to more than one person, animal, place, or thing that is doing the action, whereas plural noun refers to more than one person, place, or action, thing that's doing something, and singular nouns refers to only one person, animal, or thing that does the action, right? So that is at the end of our lesson. Thank you very much, grade threes. I really hope that you're going to have an amazing weekend further. Bye. All right. Have a good weekend, guys. Goodbye. You're welcome.